Hi, welcome to my channel where I share information on things I'm passionate about. Hello, we're going to be talking about hints and tips for writing reports. So a report has various parts: introduction, body, conclusion, and also we're going to be touching on using references and in-text citation with a focus on the Harvard writing style. So the introduction has purpose, background information, scope, and methodology. This is what we're going to be discussing. So the purpose clearly states the purpose and objective of the report. The background information provides context and relevant background information on the topic of the report. Within the scope, you need to define the scope of the report, including the limits of the study and the data that's been analyzed. Methodology: explain the methods and techniques used in the report, including any research methods and data sources. Next section we're going to be talking about is the body of the report or a report. It is a well-known knowledge within academia that we do not label the body of the report as body. It actually has headings and subsections. So you organize the body of the report into clear and concise sections using headings and subheadings to guide the reader. Other things you need to consider is the evidence. Provide evidence to support the conclusions and recommendations of the report, including any data, statistics, examples, and references used. Next thing is about analysis. You need to analyze the data and evidence presented in the report, drawing meaningful conclusions and insights. Cohesion. Ensure that the body of the report is cohesive and flows logically from one section to the next. I spoke about linking words in one of my videos, so you can go and watch that to have more information about how to ensure you have logical flow within your report. Objectivity. Maintain objectivity throughout the body of the report. Avoid any personal opinions or any biases. Visual aids. Use visual aids where necessary, such as charts, graphs, and tables, to help present complex data into clear and concise manner. Conclusion. So the conclusion part of your report is where you bring about summary. You summarize the main findings and conclusions of the report. Implications. You discuss any practical implication of the findings for the report. Recommendations. If necessary or relevant, you can offer recommendations for future actions or improvement based on the report findings. Limitations. Identify any limitations of the report, and you can also include limitations of the data and also the methods used. Conclusion statement. End with a clear and concise conclusion statement that ties together the key findings and implications of the report. Please note, you do not bring in any new information within the conclusion of your report. Using references and in-text citation in Harvard style. We're just going to be discussing quite a few bits here. So, one, you need to have a reference list where at the end of the report, you include all the sources cited in the report, including any books, journals, articles, and websites that you have referred to. In-text citation. You use in-text citations throughout the report to acknowledge the sources of the information used. In Harvard style, the author's surname and the publication year are included in parentheses. For example, Smith's 2020. Consistency. Ensure there's consistency in the use of in-text citation and referencing throughout the report. Accuracy. Ensure you verify how accurate the references and the in-text citation you have used are. Ensure you also check spellings of the author's name, publication year, and the title of any sources that you use. So, with in-text citation and references, you also ensure you have author date system, where you follow the author date system where the author's name is listed first, followed by the publication date and the title of the source. Page numbers. You can also include page numbers in the text citation if you are quoting directly from the source. For example, Smith 2020, page 35. It makes it clear where you got your information from. Online sources. For online sources, include the date of access and the URL or the DOI. DOI is known as Digital Object Identifier, which helps to identify articles correctly. Note, it is important to cite sources correctly in order to give credit to the authors and to avoid plagiarism. The Harvard style is widely used in the academic community, and it is essential to follow the specific guidelines and format of this style. Thanks for listening.